It's time now for Alan Hahn's Knicks Fix. Al Troward back on the Chase Bridge. He joins us in the Squarespace studio. So DeAndre Ayton comes in as the #1 pick with Phoenix tonight, and it got you to thinking about Kevin Knox. How's he doing stock-wise?
Yeah, it's a really good time to actually catch up on how he's doing in his draft class. You know, this week on NBA.com, or last week I should say, was his first appearance on what they call the rookie ladder, where they rank the top 5 rookies that are playing right now in the league week to week. And he's right there now among some of the top rookies because of the performances he's had over the last couple of games. Luka Doncic, obviously from the Mavericks, is really running away with Rookie of the Year. But Colin Sexton, DeAndre Ayton, of course, are putting up good numbers. But Knox has played very, very well. Over the last 4 games, 37.8 minutes per game, averaging 20 points and 7 rebounds in that span. And oh, by the way, he's moved up to 9th in scoring among rookies in the NBA. And that top 10 list also includes another Knicks rookie, Alonzo Trier, who's 7th at 11.3. So the Knicks represented well in the top 10 in scoring, and Kevin Knox climbing that ladder when it comes to top rookies in today's game.
So Alan, Wale, and myself are driving home after the game the other night, Facebooking in our usual way. And Phoenix confused the heck out of us. What went down?
Well, first of all, let people know that Facebook Live is what we were doing. We do this in the post, and Al is very popular on the Facebook Live that we do. As I should be. Because Al sits in the back seat like the Don that he is, and he just projects about whatever Wally and I are talking about, and it's a lot of fun. But an alert came up about a trade that the Phoenix Suns had made, a 3-team trade with Trevor Ariza. Now, this is the actual trade that went down on Saturday. This seems pretty cut and dried, very simple. 2 players go to the Suns, Kelly Oubre, Austin Rivers, and the Wizards receive Trevor Ariza, the veteran who signed a 1-year deal with the Suns in the offseason. And a lot of people had scratching their heads like, why would he go there? Well, now he's on a team that's trying to make the playoffs. Meanwhile, Friday night, it was originally a 3-team trade, and the Memphis Grizzlies were involved. Now, those players were involved that you just saw, but 2 other players from the Grizzlies were involved in this trade, certainly as well. Wayne Selden won, and Dillon Brooks was the report, but the Grizzlies saw the report and says, hang on a second, it's not Dillon Brooks, it's Marshawn Brooks. And the Sun says, oh, no, it's not. It's Dillon Brooks. So guess what? That trade fell apart within the half hour that we were doing the Facebook Live. It turns out that neither team, the Suns or the Grizzlies, talked to each other about this. They were dealing with Wizards GM Ernie Grunfeld, and Ernie Grunfeld apparently didn't know which Brooks was involved, and so it screwed everything up. But 12 hours later, they get the deal done. Trevor Ariza now no longer with the Suns. He is in Washington.
Now, a meme is an iconic internet image of somebody or something. Michael Jordan has one, and maybe you think he's got another one?
Yes, well, we all know the original Crying Jordan, which this is everywhere. It's been used ad nauseum. In fact, it's probably one of the most famous memes on the internet that you see, and this is from when his Hall of Fame speech, where some tears did flow, and now people use this, and it's hysterical because you just take his face now and put it on people who are having a bad day, pretty much. But did cameras in Charlotte, our cameras, MSG Networks, capture a new one? Take a look at his airness as the Knicks come back and beat the Charlotte Hornets. Oh yes, you know what, Michael? You have made many Knicks fans do that on several occasions at the Garden, so it's nice to see him do it at the expense of the Knicks.
Time now for Stat of the Night.
Stat of the Night involves our old friend Jamal Crawford, who comes into town with the Phoenix Suns. And I don't want to say it's his last visit to the Garden. He is 38, but he looks like he can probably still keep going, and he's playing with the Suns right now. Comes off the bench and still a big-time scorer, and in fact, also one of the best clutch shooters in the game. So here's the Milwaukee Bucks. The Suns are playing in Milwaukee, going for the last shot, and here he is, knocking down a game winner. And that's the stat of the night. The 10th game-winning shot that he has made in the last 10 seconds of regulation or overtime in his career. And he joins an exclusive list of players who are active right now who have made at least 10, and that includes Dirk Nowitzki, Vince Carter, Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and Carmelo Anthony. Some pretty good company for him to be with.
I think that was just a Jamal Crawford meme.
That one certainly could be. He's made plenty of those shots.